Hi, my name is Mark Cripps. Many thanks for the invite to today's roundtable. I think my two key takeaways from today was really understanding how much legal firms are actually adopting AI internally, what their pain points are, and how they're trying to overcome them. And then I think the other key takeaway is, where they see AI going in the future, and some of their challenges around change management, adoption, and what it actually means for their business. A really insightful and a really, really good and useful session, especially for myself. And it's great to see that technology in these legal firms are being adopted, albeit slowly, but are being adopted, which is good to see. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Nizam Hadis, Arya Grace Law. So from the talk today, I think it was really helpful just to hear some of the insights from both law firms and clients on their experiences with GenAI, agentic AI, and the key highlights, I think, around compliance, ensuring security when dealing with AI, particularly in relation to the law firms, the client work, but also a lot of the difference between the efficiency piece of AI, of GenAI, and then the growth piece, and actually what we can do to AI as an enabler of growth rather than just a cost saving or a headcount conversation. So I think those are some really good key highlights that were really helpful. A couple of key takeaways: build versus buy. I think that was a really good conversation that we had. There's significant products out in the market right now, particularly in the legal tech space. But there is a question of whether we want to build some things so that you've got curation, and then you want to outsource a lot of things because you don't have the time, speed, or the immense amounts of in-house talents to be able to go and compete with the big players in the market. So there is a balance there, but control versus speed, I think, is something that will remain in competition in legal AI for quite some time.
I'm Tessa Bartley, the Head of Legal Technology at Charles Russell Speechlead. Been a really good session today here with LatentBridge, going around the table with the peer group of law firms and banks and investment companies around how we can use generative AI to have real impact on the business. The conversation really moving away now from just efficiencies and driving down costs and looking at all that additional value and how we can drive growth for the businesses. A really excellent session. Nice to get into the detail around the table rather than just passing each other in the corridors at the conferences.
Yeah, so I think one key thing that is important in this forum is to understand where each organization is and what each organization is doing and their perspective, especially in this turbulence. Like the questioner has, it's a lot of noise. Where do we find the real solution that can help and the use case which they are looking for? So I think today is a great opportunity to have that understanding from different organizations' perspective, which is very rare to get. So great discussions within the roundtable and great information which was shared around it.
Thank you so much.
Great session today. Very, very dynamic discussion on generative AI. Some fantastic speakers and some fantastic input. Lots to think about, which is my takeaway. The key takeaway is there's a lot of stuff that we need to think about, particularly across the legal industry, across finance, across the corporate industry as well. But a fantastic session, and would love to do it again. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Kyle Gibbon from Madison. It was great to be here in London this morning to speak with colleagues and clients, in fact, about many of the issues, challenges and opportunities that are facing and being embraced by all of us in this time of generative and now agentic AI. We had some really interesting conversations. Crucially, and really importantly, we had some disagreements. And that always, as we know, is a great way to find progress. So it's great to be here.